it's that Beauty Girl 101 again, and a lot of my friends have iPhones. Now, if you want to see what's on my iPhone and everything on my iPhone, go watch my last video that I made, What's on my iPhone, which I will try to put the link down below so you can watch that because it is pretty awesome. So, a lot of my friends, back to what I was saying, a lot of my friends have iPhones, or some type of phone that they have, the parents bought for whatever. And, a lot of them are still kind of young, and they don't really know how to use the phones. Like, they have the phones, and they know how to text and call and do all of that lovely stuff that you can do on phones, but they don't really know the other stuff, more technical. So that's why I'm here, to teach you guys how to change your ringtone on your phone. Now this seems pretty easy, but some kids don't know how to do that, and if you don't know how to do that, that's totally fine. I mean, that's totally fine. So let's get started. So first things are to turn on your phone, of course, and get to the home page. So in my home page, my settings is right there. So now we're in the settings. So everything is pretty much happens in the settings. So you're going to go up into sounds. So you're going to go to sounds. And now I know how to download music or ringtones for free offline. If you want me to make a video on that, get this video to 250 views. If you get 250 views, then I will make that video. So, you're going to go all the way down where it says ringtone. There's text tone. When you get a new voicemail, you can change that. When you get a new email, when you get a new, when you get a sent mail, when you sent an email, you can get it where you can, whenever you tweet something, you can, it'll make a sound. You can get it when you do a Facebook post, it'll make a sound. You can do where when you make a calendar alert, you get a sound. Reminder alert, you make a sound. And when you airdrop, you make a sound. So we want for texting or for calling. So you're going to go into ringtone or text tone or voicemail. So for right now, my ringtone is, selfie. So that's whenever my phone rings, that's my ringtone. So yeah. And then if you want to change your text tone, you just go to text tone. And then you're going to go to whichever one, and you have your ringtones. Or if you don't have one of those that I have, or you don't want to buy them, your phone is already pre-stocked with some ringtones. And you can also change your vibration here. So if you want to change your vibration to SOS, you can change it there. So yeah, mine right now is Martin Garrix's Animals. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. And this video is a kind of short video. So since it's pretty short, I like to make kind of long videos so you guys can have a long video. I'm going to teach you guys how to have all your privacy. First thing is turn on your phone and go into settings, which my settings is right there. So after that, you want to scroll down into sounds. So is where all your ringtones, everything's going to be there. So what you want to do is you want to go either to ringtone for when you get a call, text tone is where you get a text, new voicemail is when you get a new voicemail, new email, I think it says, new mail, that's when you get a new email. Send mail is when you send an email, it'll alert you. tweet when you tweet something. Facebook post, it'll make a sound for that. For calendar, it'll make a sound for that. And for reminder events, it'll make a sound for that. So for the first thing, we're going to do for calling. So that's going to just say ringtone, nothing else. Not going to say calling, it's just going to say ringtone. So right now, mine is Sophie. That's my other song. But the phone has other preloaded ringtones that you can do, so that's pretty good. And then if you don't want to buy any. And then for my text tone, I have Martin Garrix's Animals. And this is also where you can change your vibration. Mine that SOS right now. Or you can change it to quick or heartbeat or whatever one you have. Or you can make your own, like I made mine. That you can make your own, so that's pretty cool, I thought. So that's about it for this section. Since this is a pretty short video, because it's 50 seconds, as you can see, I'm going to teach you guys how to have your text settings, because some kids don't understand, because I didn't understand kind of when I first got my phone, but I kind of know more now. Some kids turn off their iMessage by accident, or if they have a little brother or a big brother, whatever, they might, turn off their phone or turn off something on their phone, and then you don't know why someone else is getting your texts or your call or whatever. So I'm going to show you how the proper iMessage settings is supposed to be, and that'll show FaceTime and calling. So everything will be straight out perfect. So the first thing is you want to keep that on. If you have an iPhone, you want to keep iMessage on. If you have a different phone, I'm not really sure because I only have the iPhone. I'm not going to go buy another phone to see how that works. But this is for the iPhone. The iPhone has iMessage. iMessage is where you can text other iPhones, iPads, iMacs, or whatever iProduct that came with the iMessage. So every iPhone comes with it. Some Macs that you can buy now comes with it, or you can update your Mac into to Mavericks, and you will get that. You can get it on some types of iPods. You can get an iPod Touch 4 or old younger, I guess, 4 or up, and then you can get it on all the iPads, I'm pretty sure, and you can also get FaceTime on the iPad, but you don't get phone, since that is not actually a phone, but of course you have to get it on all phones. So you want to keep that on, because when you text off of iMessage, you're texting off of Wi-Fi. So if you have Wi-Fi at your house, then you can just text off of people who have iMessage. So that's a really good thing that I like to use. And then you want sent read receipts. Now that doesn't have to be on, that's optional. That can be for whenever someone sends you a text, you can, whenever you send someone a text, whenever they read it, you can see, okay, they read that text or whatever. They should be texting me back or whatever. So you want to keep that off, because that's going to counteract it with the iMessage, and that's going to send everything as an SMS, okay? And that's not going to work with the other iMessage, unfortunately, because you can't text a SMS off of iMessage. So it's going to go into the green bubbles. The green bubbles mean, so there's different color bubbles. The green bubbles mean that you're not using iMessage, you're using a different carrier or a different phone. The blue bubbles mean that you're using iMessage and you're using an iPhone, iPad, or whatever iProduct. So you want to keep that off. Unless you don't have Wi-Fi and you have cellular at your house, then you want to put that on. So you can text other iMessage, but they're not going to get your text, so you want to keep that off. So send and receive. If you have an iPad, you're going to get that where it's going to say, I don't want to show that. Did you guys see that? I think you saw that. So you want to keep the iMessage on, but that's where you can receive text or send out text. You want to keep that on, so You can text other people who don't have iPhones. You can text. You want to keep that one on? Group messaging. Well, you don't have to keep that on. That's optional. But I like to group message some of my friends. So yeah. And then that's show subject field. That's the block. That's show subject field. You can turn that on if you want to show a subject, but I have it off. And then you can do character count. I have that off also. So next thing's FaceTime. FaceTime. So this FaceTime? Yeah, FaceTime. We don't want to show my number, so we don't want to do that. So FaceTime is pretty much, you just turn on FaceTime, and that's pretty much it. Pretty much. Phone. Pretty much have everything on. You got a SIM pin, and you can use dialysis. I'm not really sure what that is. So yeah, that's about it. Bye. I hope this helped you a lot. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, put my Twitter and Instagram down below in the description, and have a good time using those phones.